You can't even make this shit up. You know what I mean? Like the show is called Just Put the Tip in. I can't even slide it in.
JUSTPUT, the TIPPI and me. 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 That spells just put tipping. Be more, if not who you with. Be more.
It's your girl, Tippy Tall Girl, and this is episode 1 of Just Put the Tip in. Today, we have somebody super special here. But just to let you guys know what the premise of the show is, Just Put the Tip in is about me pretty much giving my ratchet love advice that you really didn't ask for. But on top of that, I want to bring back love to Baltimore. Anybody that is a local Baltimore influencer, rapper, comedian. You know, I had somebody tell me once that me being an actual comedian, I'm kind of like being a stripper. I didn't understand that at first, but then he kind of explained it in the idea that, you know, anybody could pay to have access to me. You know what I mean? Like I have to perform when I get out in public. And a lot of times we get a bad rep. So for me, I'm all about making real connections with real people. So again, we have a wonderful, this guy, he's a rapper, he's an influencer, a natural born star. This guy, he's a go-getter, multifaceted in, entertainer all around. The Mr. Wonderful George Gambino.
Mr. Three-time winner, Gambino, Mr. Three times. What's going on, Tippy?
We love everything about it. Let me tell you.
Oh, let me say this real quick.
Absolutely.
It's an honor for me to be the first person on the first episode. So I feel very honored for your first episode that you got me on here. So I just want to let you know I feel very honored to be on the first episode.
I absolutely appreciate him because it couldn't have been anybody else. This man, I'm telling you, when you meet certain people and they make an impact on your life, I'm telling you, he's just different. So get to know him now because there's no way but up for this one. We're gonna roll a clip of George Gambino.
I don't sleep with my eyes closed. Sage lock on the back door. I ain't sleep, but I watch close. I keep a stick by the back door. I say I'm coming, get 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 the back door. I don't sleep with my eyes closed. Sage lock on the back door. I ain't sleep, but I watch close. I keep a stick by the back door. I say I'm coming, get the back door.
All right, so that was a clip of George Gambino. Love everything about it. So look, we're gonna have fun on the actual show today. I just want to let you guys know I have something. It's called Tipsy Word of the Day. So anytime you hear the word Gambino, what I want you to do is take a sip. We got our cups here. We don't know what's in them. I just want to let you know it's something in them.
I heard Gambino, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a sip.
Go ahead and take a sip. Now, if you hear Gambino 3 times, I need you to take a gulp. Okay? So that's what we're doing with Tipsy Word of the Day. So I actually want to start the show off by getting to know George, you know, just getting a little deeper about him. Again, we want to make real connections when it comes to, you know, the people that we have on the show. So I got 10 questions for you. You ready?
I'm ready for them.
All right. Number 1, what's your height?
6 foot.
You know, because, you know, they don't like them in Baltimore if you're under 6 foot. I don't know what it is.
6 foot.
Right.
6'1" with Tim's on, you heard?
Okay, shoot. And he got them Timbs on today. They real fresh too. He got the butter loves on today. So they look good. You know what I mean? Growing up, did you have a nickname?
Froggy. I never told nobody that. This is my first time.
That's wow.
On any interview podcast I ever been on, my nickname when I was little was Froggy and Benny Winnie. I don't know where the hell Benny Winnie came from. My grandfather who passed away, rest in peace. So
rest in peace to grandpa.
Froggy came from because I'm hoarse. Like I got a froggy voice.
Oh, that's,
you know
dope.
So I never used that. So now y'all know something about Mr. Gambino. Like they used to call me Froggy.
Look, I got a follow-up question because people ask me this all the time. They be like, "Oh, you got that, you know, horsey boy, you know, like that voice." Can you sing?
I can melody.
Okay.
I can't really sing.
You can hum a little bit?
Yeah, I can harmonize.
Like a little Timmy turn.
Timmy, 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 time.
Yeah,
Baby
okay.
wishing on a burner.
Hey,
Kill everybody walking. No, no, no. Whatever.
That's hard. I love everything about that.
You know what I mean?
So, next question. What's your sign?
Pisces. Shout out to all the
Mm,
Pisces out right now because it is Pisces season. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, shout out to the Pisces. What I can say about Pisces
That
are,
sign, my fault. My fault.
no, it's no problem at
I
all.
meant to
You
say
know, it's
that.
a water
I did mean to
sign.
say that.
They definitely are people pleasers. They're definitely people who they're lovers.
And
I
be
mean,
sensitive.
they're very sensitive though.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
just
you
be
got
careful how you
yeah.
talk to me
They
nice.
almost like a Cancer, but you definitely got to tread lightly with a Pisces. Shit. On top of that, you know what? Something that I know about him, like I know the answer to this, but do you have any kids?
Yes, I have two beautiful daughters. Shout
Love
out to Leia and to Bread, my Bookie Bears. You know what I'm
that.
saying?
This
My
man is
Zippy
a
Zoots,
good
you know what I'm
father.
saying?
He a good man, Savannah. I be trying to tell people all the time.
I love my
Um,
daughters. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do it for. You feel me?
that's dope. I love everything about that. And girl dad. I mean, I feel like girl dads are different. They might have been a little,
It's
hoeing
a,
in the back, in back in the day, but like they good men. You know what I mean?
they
So
soften you up a lot.
I
They
agree.
soften you up a lot because I could be a hothead, but they, you know what I'm saying? You got to think about your daughters. Well, for
Hmm.
me, I got to think about my daughters before I, go off on the deep end. So I'm real more relaxed and chills now.
I love that. I love everything about that. So my question is, do you want more?
Hell no.
Oh, okay, we done. I was about to say no vasectomy. You gonna do the vasectomy?
Nah, like
So how you want?
I,
Okay.
I don't know. I did want a son, but I'm just like, no, I'm kind of good.
You okay? I'm
I'm
about to say
kind of
you want
good.
you want another baby George Gambino. I mean like George Gambino Jr.
He gonna be dangerous. Nah, we good. We
Mm,
we good. You feel me? Unless
mm.
I'm saying that now, but like if I decide to get married again, you know what I'm saying? Maybe
You
it's a
might get it.
possibility.
You say you
But
can squeeze one more out.
I think I can. But as of right now,
You
it's a
good?
big hell no.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Okay, so now that you just said that, you said if you get married, what's your type?
Well, I type ling ling for real.
Not if you say ling ling one more time, the views of the guests on this podcast do not reflect
You know what I'm
the
saying?
podcast in itself.
Like ling ling, and I like snow bunnies.
So okay. I,
I
first of
love all the
all,
beautiful women
I was
out
about
there.
to say because looking at his daughters, he loves black women as well. You know what I mean? And
I
it's
love
Women's History
everybody.
Month, so
I love
shout
everybody.
out to the women. You know what I mean?
Look, long as you look, I have a fetish. Let me say this.
Okay.
My fetish is a long hair,
Hmm.
natural look. You ain't gotta do all that makeup shit.
Mm.
Some glasses, some braces for real. For real. I
This
really
man
like that
just
shit.
shitting on me. Oh, that's
I,
why I let y'all know. Shoot,
I, what you mean? I mean, I really like. You know what I'm saying? That's a fetish of mine. I gotta pull that motherfucker when I'm. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Yeah.
okay. Well, shoot. I mean, I guess you could just.
You know what
Okay.
I mean?
So look, we're gonna go even further. Let's go career wise. Name your albums.
Uh, Give a Gambino, the first one, my first mixtape. Give a Gambino 2, my second mixtape, 3 times.
Okay.
My first album, and Love Me Not, which just dropped February 14th. My second album. So I got 4 projects out right now, and then I think this last album that I just dropped is pretty much my best work thus far of what's out right now.
I was just about to ask you what's your favorite song?
Uh, off of this album or just in general?
What's your favorite song in general? It don't even have to be yours
It's
for real,
kind
for
of
real.
hard to pick
People say
because
that all the time. What's the one that what if you want to throw somebody say I want to hear George Gambino? What represents yourself better? What you gonna throw on?
it's still kind of hard to answer that one
I know what your
because
manager gonna
is
say.
it's. I mean, how about this? I'll name a song off of each project.
Okay.
On my first project, If Again Being on one, I'm gonna say Run It Up.
Okay.
On Give Again Being on 2, I'm gonna say On Go.
Okay.
Give Again. No, I'm sorry. 3 times. I'm gonna say We Did It.
Okay.
And on this last album I just dropped, I want to say is a battle between Petty as Shit and Get Busy.
I love petty as shit. I just want to let you know that is my song. But Get Busy, I
Yeah,
heard Get Busy got a whole challenge to it.
you know what I'm saying?
So you
Yeah.
hear Get Busy, I need y'all to tune in because I heard from a
Put your
little
lips on live, I'll
mouse.
give you $1,000.
Then you might get a rack. You know what I'm saying? Nice little rack, and make a nice little video to Get Busy. So shout out to that.
I did
Um,
say Gambino, so you do gotta take the shit. I said it like
I'm
4 or
about to
5
say, look,
times.
okay,
I
well, look,
did.
it was supposed to be a gulp if you say it 3 times. So
Did I say? Oh, you know my album 3 times. I did say that. So you know
there
what
ain't
I'm saying?
nothing wrong with that. Like, look. So my question is, and you got 2 more questions. What's your proudest moment just in your career in general?
My career in general.
Hmm.
I'm gonna say these past 2 shows,
Yeah, they was lit.
like just having a new addition to the team because
Speak on it.
because I just recently moved back to Baltimore from Atlanta.
Okay.
You know, those who know
You're
what
right.
my situation was, and rebranding myself and surrounding myself with people who want to see me win.
Right.
That was the difference, and people who believed in me. And so shout out to my manager, Gigi. Shout out to Didi.
Shout out to
Shout out to
Gigi.
Ziggy. Shout out Jeff. Shout out 410 Go Getter. Shout out to Creative Minds Dre, my security team. Like everybody who just been, holding it down for the past I want to say about a month and a half now. So
Yeah.
I've been on the road.
This thing got a team. Let me tell
You know what I'm
you.
saying? Yeah, for
And I
real.
and I love everything about it because really, when it comes to certain people, sometimes you just need that engine behind you to push it forward. So he definitely got that. I'm telling you, there's no way up from here. So what? Speaking of up, what's your end goal?
My end goal is already set. I'm already signed with Gucci Man for real, for real.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
The world don't.
dope.
I don't even know that for real, for real. It's just
You got to speak it into fruition, huh?
yeah, speaking into existence and
Mhm.
actually meeting Gucci Man um at Iconic, then
Mhm.
after opening up for him and then meeting him backstage and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just, we had a little 30-second little
I
conversation.
seen
So
that,
just
but it looked real genuine. You
it
know what I
was genuine. It
mean?
was very genuine. And
Mhm.
actually meeting somebody of that stature and somebody that I've been wanting to be signed with
Right.
it was mind blowing. You know what I'm
Sometimes you
saying?
just gotta put it up in the air. Somebody listening.
Yeah,
So
you know what I'm
Gucci
saying?
Man, let me tell you, George Gambino.
Oh, and,
Okay.
and, and Nicki Minaj hopping on my track. And
Mm.
Rocky and Kashdoll, you feel me?
And that's it. It's gonna be in that line just like that.
Shout out
So
to
I
y'all.
know I done took it a little easy on you. So we're gonna get this.
No, no, get it popping. Get it
Let's go.
popping.
All
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
So look,
3 times.
what I like to call this next session tippy toe because what's your deal breaker
With
when it comes
females,
to females?
you better talk to me nice. I don't like attitude. I
Mm,
don't like attitude. Like, be submissive, be in your feminine era. Like, I don't
mm.
want to hear, I don't like Cheesecake Factory. I don't like the movies. I don't like bowling. I like to do fun shit.
We like go on a date
Go on a date, like,
with
you know
your
what I'm
little mean
saying?
ass.
Like, it's too many bad bitches where as though they want fine dining and all that shit. Like, that
Hmm.
shit ain't, if we ain't having no deep intellectual conversation, no spiritual conversation, I don't want to go to no fancy dinner if you ain't my girl or nothing like that. But
Hmm.
have a nice attitude, be in be feminine, be submissive.
I like that
You know what I'm
though. So
saying?
you don't mind sitting in a car listening to music and just talking and getting to know somebody, maybe
What happened
sipping
to,
something.
like like you said, like you could drive for 2 hours and
Right.
just play bangers like some R&B shit. Like, you know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? Like, do the shit that we was doing before all this weird shit started going
Right.
on. It's just like the dating pool so fucked up because they want a man to do this, a man to do that, and they forget what a man gotta do to get to where they want them at. You know what I'm
I mean,
saying?
some people don't have that, ideal of a man. I mean, you may not have grew up with their dad. You may not have had
No,
a
it's
male
it's
figure in
it's
their life.
it's
They may not know better.
No, they
So
knew better because it happened before. It's just
okay,
that the social media just changed a lot of shit on how women view men and how men view women. You know
okay.
what I'm saying? I play it conservative. If you fuck with me, I fuck with you. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? If you know how to talk to me while you're in my presence and we got a vibe, we can make it work.
So at the end of the day, you need to be a vibe and you need to talk to this nigga nice.
Now
That's what
just
it come
just
down
just be regular, just be
to.
yourself. I don't want no. Oh, I'm a bad bitch attitude. No, take that shit with them rapping ass niggas that's gonna pay for it. That's gonna trick off
Right.
on you. I ain't one of them niggas.
This man is an entertainer. You know what I mean? Global. He not thinking local.
You
So
know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
at the end of the day, I'm a real man. Besides me being a rapper, I'm very skilled. I'm very talented with my hands. You know what I'm saying?
absolutely. Let me see a hard worker.
I'm a hard worker. Like you don't get the men that know how to build and protect and repair shit around the house and do the shit that we was here for. You know what I'm saying? So I'm one of the. I'm a old school type of guy with a flashy lifestyle. But you know what I'm saying? I'm just one of them old school type of guys. You feel what I'm saying?
It's not. Look, let me tell you something. It's nothing more sexy than a hunter. I don't need a gatherer. So
Because that money can't that money can't kill no motherfucking deal or no motherfucking bear or protect you from nothing. It
right.
can't do that. That's materialistic shit. You know what I'm saying? If the era that we live in now is a low percentage of men that will go out here and be able to hunt and get food for you.
Right.
But I'm in that top tier where it's though I'm a hunt. I'm gonna get that food for you.
That's
Feel
what
what I'm
it
saying?
comes down. I'm about to say. I guess you can't compare. We don't compete, right?
Yeah.
So look, I'm about to say this next part. It's called tip for tat. My question is, what's the pettiest experience that you have? Now, this can be you being petty or somebody being petty to you.
Oh shit, that's easy. I mean, I don't want to call out no names. I ain't gonna call out
You
no
ain't gotta
names.
put a name to
No,
it, but
this the past experience that I've been going through for the
mm,
past. It's going on 2 years now. You know what I'm saying? The BM bad petty, throwing
mm.
dirt on my name and shit like that. I can't be petty. I can't be
I'm sure
petty.
you can. I
You know what
done
I'm
seen you
saying?
do
What you
something
think the P and Pisces stand for?
petty.
Petty. You know what I'm saying? I just choose peace though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's how I'm gonna miss my blessings.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? So it's been so much dirt that's been thrown on my name, petty little situations and shit like that. So I just kill that shit with peace and
Mm.
happiness. You know what I'm saying? I'm living my life. She doing whatever the hell she doing.
Okay, Golden. You know
You know
what
what I'm
I
saying?
mean? You know what I mean? I ain't nothing wrong
I
with
mean,
that.
I look the fuck good. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey, that's what I'm
Versus
talking about.
versus what's being said
Mm.
on social media, bum ass nigga, this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. I don't think I look like a bum
Every
ass
nigga
nigga.
can look. Everybody can pull off a winter white. You know
You
what I
know what I'm
mean?
saying?
So shit, don't let them do it. You
A
know what
lot
I
of
mean?
motherfuckers be crashing out. I ain't crash out. You know
Yeah,
what
I
I'm saying?
mean,
I ain't
look,
crash out.
I'm so glad. Look, I done had some petty moments myself. You know, I'm not gonna put it out there and incriminate
Matter of
myself.
fact, I'm gonna say my biggest pettiest moment and like in my career as me being George Gambino is putting out the song called Bitter. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm.
y'all might want to go check that out. You know
Go
what I'm
check
saying?
that out.
You know what I mean? Like that. I think that was petty as shit. You know, I really think that was.
And you got a song
No, it
called.
wasn't petty as shit. It was
Don't
real
you,
as shit.
I'm about to
For
say,
real,
don't
for
you
real.
got a song called Petty and Shit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
PAS.
that song is
PAS.
hard. I love everything about that.
Man, free Toy too, by the way.
Okay.
Free Toy, he locked up. Free Toy, he innocent. So free my nigga Toy. So hopefully when you do get out and you see this interview, bro, I want to work with you.
Look,
You feel what
I
I'm saying?
myself don't want to do an interview with you, so I'm about to say, I'm the tall girl, so with the stallions.
And Tory, when you come
Shout out
on,
to
make sure you
Megan.
come on. Make sure you come on the podcast too, bro. So shout out to
You can
Tory.
come on here. We can talk about whatever you want to talk about. But,
You know what I mean?
right. I'm like, okay, but this one's a little bit more personal. I don't know if you ever gone through this, but this next part is called fingertip. So wait a minute, nah, I, I'm not. Look, what you doing in your bedroom is different. I was actually going to be a little bit more sentimental about it, but
Fingertip is crazy.
but this is actually about the one that got away.
Shit. The one that got away. Shit. All right, it is one that got away, but you know what I'm
Tell me
saying?
more. There ain't no names on this.
No.
What
This everybody don't really know my ex fiance. I was
Okay.
engaged before I got married, of course, but when I got away, but I fucked that up. So I'm gonna say this on camera, yo. I hope you're doing good. I hope life is going absolutely well for you. I take accountability because of the shit that I went through, and being an adult is taking accountability and growing and learning from your past situation. So I'm gonna say this on this, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say this on this podcast that I apologize for anything that I did to hurt you, but I hope life is going great for you. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. You know who you is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no smoke with you. And once you elevate, you know what I'm saying? If we could talk, we could talk. You feel what I'm saying? Nothing more, nothing less. So I hope you're doing well in life. You feel me?
I love everything about that. I would look. I need 10,000 hand claps for this man right here. Golly, you know what I mean? That's a good man, Savannah. I mean, it's about living and learning. You know
I
what I
mean,
mean?
even my past situation. I hope you're doing
Yeah.
good,
All
Shawty.
right.
Like we
Shoot.
can't, you know what I'm saying?
I gotta. You
I
still
don't got
gotta.
no
You
ill
still got
will,
these
no
kids
ill
together. You
intent.
know what I mean? So ain't nothing wrong with that. But
You know,
look.
listen, it is I have this on my chest.
Yeah.
God has forgiven you forgive and you will be forgiven because God has forgiven you for the foolish sins that you've done in your life. And I live by that. So if I did you wrong, please forgive me. And if you did me wrong, I forgive you. You feel what I'm saying? Forgive and forget. You feel me? Keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Because if you got resentment in your heart, you're not able to receive your blessings and to live in your purpose.
I,
You feel me?
that's what,
So
like
I try to,
snapping on it. You know what I mean?
you know what I'm saying? Like
Like.
I try my best to live by that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm only human, but life don't I'm not gonna be able to elevate in life if I'm still holding on to shit that happened in the past.
Yeah,
You
that
know what I'm
part.
saying? So I want to grow and elevate, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm you know what I'm saying? Like I got to be the best that I can be for myself and be the best that I can be for my two daughters.
Honest. I love everything about that. Let me tell you something. Look, all I can say, I don't have no exes. Nobody got away. Um, so I love everything about that. And look, the whole thing is about being able to apologize. That's one thing they say about women. You know, they have an issue with apologizing, being soft, being submissive. But at the end of the day, I honestly don't feel like a man wants somebody that can control them, rule them, and things of that sort. But like I said, it's somebody for everybody.
It
But
is.
that's not for me. You
And if
understand?
I did something wrong to you, I apologize. You know what I'm saying? You just didn't catch me in that era of growth. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
But me really being by myself for the past almost 2 years is that I'm learning. I had to relearn to love myself,
mm-hmm.
and with me relearning how to love myself, I had to realize, you know what I'm saying? I'm not perfect.
Right.
I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying? So if I treated you a certain way, I apologize for that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm human, I ain't no robot, but I'm able to take accountability for the shit that I've done. You know what I'm saying? Just move forward. If we can't be friends or be cordial, hey, hi, hope you're doing good. God bless you, real talk, for real. I
No,
don't
for
really ain't got
real.
no as much as like the petty side of me, like, man, fuck this. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I think
Like
that's a reflex reaction
I don't
sometimes.
that's anybody, that's what anybody who holds some type of resentment, that's their reaction. Like, man, fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But the me having a good heart, just like, all right, you cool. I ain't gonna indulge in that. You know what I'm saying? I hope you prosper and you elevate in life for real. Like
So
I don't I don't want no smoke for real.
chew,
I don't want
chew.
no smoke. But if it's smoke you want, I'm gonna give it to you for real. If you know what I'm saying, play with it. I'm gonna give it to you.
Look, like I told you, it's a real ass nigga over here. So,
Real talk.
I love everything about that. Like I said, I always tell people that you gotta focus on your star player. Like, look, RuPaul said if you can't love yourself, how the hell you gonna love somebody else? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So look,
Exactly.
hey, I'm all in for that. You know what I mean? What's crazy was my next section was going to be pro tip, but I feel like you kind of just laid it out,
I mean,
as
we
to
could
what it
go
is.
into detail, you know what I'm saying? Like, answer it how you want, ask it how you want to ask it, and we could go into that with it, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, shoot. I kind of want to run it back to the tip drill.
Hmm.
I'm gonna ask you a few more questions. So, like I said, I feel like we've been very sentimental.
Hmm.
Let's just get a little further.
Let's
Okay.
look.
When it comes to being intimate with a woman, would you rather do it on film?
What you mean?
Would you rather have it taped?
Like when it come to fucking?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I
You
mean,
like to?
no,
The
no,
reason
no.
why I'm asking because I'm like, oh, you want to see like in me? I always I'm in a voyeurism. I like to watch. You know what I mean? Sometimes, you know what I mean? That's a part of me. I feel like everybody has a different part of them.
It,
So, tape it and you get a chance to kind of
I
run it
mean,
back and,
I didn't. I mean, I had two serious relationships, about 6 years apiece. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really, it was a couple little homemade videos or whatever
Okay.
the case may be. You know what I'm saying? I never really looked at it for real.
Oh,
After,
okay.
what I'm saying? I looked at it, but I ain't really think much of like, you know what I'm saying? But the second one, the second relationship that I had, it was a job for real.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
I mean, I kind of like locked in and it was like shit, I gotta film this shit for real.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? It was a part of my job description at the time. So
Okay. Nothing like putting something on your resume. You
yeah, you
understand
know
what
what
I
I
mean?
mean? You know what I
So,
mean? Yeah.
I don't yuck nobody. I'm going to just tell you that right now.
I
So,
mean, my personal opinion, nah, I'd rather not because
mm,
I wanna enjoy it. And
okay.
I go for hours and hours and hours and hours, like for real. Like,
Okay, Money Long.
you know what I'm
Um,
saying? Like
my
I,
thing is this: Are you a pleaser or want to be pleased?
I'm both, but it depends
Okay.
on what type of mood I am. But
Okay.
since I've been single, I'll be like, shit, just please me.
Oh wow.
After you get your shit off, after you had your orgasm and shit like that, there's no you gonna be in for a long ass time fucking with me. You feel me? Like, nah, it ain't gonna be 2 hours. It ain't gonna be three
Mm,
hours. We doing shifts over this bitch.
oh wow.
8 to 12. You feel me?
So since you are doing shifts, are you paying for hair? Because I'm just saying that just seems.
Paying for hair?
Yeah, I'm just saying like you can get somebody like a gel up ponytail or something like that. You gonna sweat all the hair?
Pay for hair.
Oh, okay, well, I guess that's a no.
Pay for hair. You getting this good service over here?
Not
You know
the
what I'm saying? It's
not the customer service.
you get great
And
satisfaction.
hey,
If
this
you if
man's satisfaction rating is
if
up.
you
Look,
if you come in
let
like
me tell you, I work with him, and one
if you
thing
come in like if you come
he
in like
give is some 5-star service is what.
listen, if you come in like having like 3 to 7 orgasms, I feel like I did my job in 30 minutes.
Damn, is he
You know what I'm
providing
saying?
Gatorades? I mean,
Don't
what
don't tell me you came for nothing.
IVs?
You're not gonna ever tell me you came for nothing because I'm gonna deliver. You know
Jesus.
what I'm saying? I'm Amazon Prime. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
wow.
1 to 2 day shipping. You know what
What
I'm
can
saying?
Brown do for you? I understand what you. Okay,
You know what I'm
look,
saying? I'm a ladies' man. I
just
don't think
answering
it's
the questions that they want to know out here because ev-
if a man like for me, I have confidence.
mm,
I have charisma. I'm ambitious. You know
mm,
what I'm saying? So it's just like certain shit. Like it shouldn't be a time where in my life where I say, here you go, thank you for your service.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And if I'm doing the same thing you doing, we pleasing each other. It shouldn't be no dollar amount on that.
They actually call it cunt. Charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, my thing is I deliver. I want
Mm.
to deliver every time. And if you don't like it, then your subscription is ended.
Oh wow, that subscription. I definitely see
You know?
a baby Gambino in the future. I love to wish babies on people, so let me be the
No, this
godmother when
just
I tell you
hold on.
that.
This is
So
just this
I
is
just
just me in my single life. Like
okay.
I've been locked down for
You said
13 years straight.
oh yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So
You
I've been
outside a little bit.
I'm
Yeah.
outside a little bit. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Ain't
So
nothing wrong with that.
you know what I mean? So
And that's a great way to pivot though. Like I'm saying, like take the time in between relationships. They're rolling over for one. I mean, if you don't actually heal, you're gonna bring the same thing into the
right,
next thing and the
exactly. So
next
I'm
thing.
healing right now, but I'm outside a little.
Mm,
I'm outside a little bit, but not too much. You know what I'm saying?
right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not for the community. You feel me?
So
I'm,
what I can say is this: I feel in your spirit that you are, if the right one comes along, that you would be willing and ready and able to
yeah,
take it
absolutely.
there.
Because that's what I grew up on. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I ain't grow up in a single parent house. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? By the time I actually know what was going on, I was like already 5, 6 years old.
Right.
So I was already used to a mother and a father being in the household. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I'm used to. I'm not the single shit and growing living with my mom or living with my dad and shit like that. No, that ain't work like that. And I
So,
got a big family, so it ain't work like that.
and I'm glad to hear that. So, the great thing about us sitting down with Mr. George Gambino, we're going to do, if that's okay with your manager, a number two. I'm very into a second episode with Mr. Gambino, but this one's going to be a little bit different. I said a number two. Right.
Oh, absolutely.
This is what I want to do. Like I said, I really want to try to get him a real connection. Okay, so I'm gonna bring on some lovely young ladies. Just listen to everything that he said today. He wants somebody submissive. I mean, he has a type, but the type ain't hit so far yet. So maybe
Bring a ling ling
sometime.
on here for real, for real. It's
Again, the
open.
views that are made by those that are on the show is not the views of the podcast. But what
Ling
I
ling,
can
where
do,
you at, ling ling?
but I definitely will give him a nice mix of females. So if you are interested in possibly having a nice connection with Mr. Gambino, DM me underscore tippy tall girl underscore so you can be on Just Put the Tip in podcast. Come out and I'm just saying,
I'm gonna put more than just a tip, man. Though
just the tip though. You understand what I mean? So
I'm not just putting the tip, man. Sound good.
So while we're here, I need to know, and we're gonna call this the sneak tip.
All right, sneak tip.
What you got coming up next?
I got a lot of stuff coming up.
Then let's go.
A lot of stuff. DC, I'm gonna be
Mm,
there. In the upcoming months. New Jersey, New York, Philly. And then I'm gonna start making my way back down south.
I love
You
that.
know what I'm saying? And shout out to my DJ event. He just opened up a club, so I will be at Hollywood, Atlanta. Shout out to Hollywood. I'm sorry, Hollywood ATL. It's a new
Oh,
club in Atlanta. If you don't know where it's at, it's on 257 Trinity Avenue. Make sure y'all stop there. You know what I'm saying? Get that Hollywood experience. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm definitely gonna run
Um,
through there.
and then we just gonna take it from there. You know what I'm saying? Being on the radio, more music videos coming out. I'm gonna shoot damn near a videos of every song that's on my album.
Hey, I love the visuals. That's all I
You
gotta
know what I'm
say.
saying?
Whenever he has something, in the DMV, I'm throwing,
Yeah, we're gonna
throwing
show up.
money. Let me tell you, I don't know who money,
I
but I'm
might.
throwing
Hey,
it.
sometimes I might take the shirt off depending on what type of shirt I got on. It might rip
Okay.
off. I might pull it off, rip the beat
And he had
out.
a little incident last time. Tell me what happened with your shirt
So
last
my
time.
last show I just had, shout out to Club Lust, the #1 strip club in Baltimore.
Number
You know what
one.
I'm saying? My tank top head got like caught in no, not my big G right here. So I couldn't really pull it off. So I just said the show must go on. I just ripped it off.
Right, like Superman,
And
like
then
the
you start
Incredible
tipping me
Hulk.
like I was a stripper and shit.
Hey, let me tell
But
you
it's all good
something.
though. It was, it's the love. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate
You gotta put the tip in. So, like I'm saying, I myself, just to plug myself, I actually do have. I'm gonna be performing with Chi Chi the comedian at Chi Chi's Lingerie Comedy Show. So that is gonna be lit. That's on April 11th. It's somewhere around there. I'm also gonna be opening up for Darren Brand, who's on Wildin' Out, also known as Big Baby, in Philly. That's gonna be on May the
That's
4th.
big ups. Congratulations
Yeah,
on your,
shout out
you
to
know what I'm
me.
saying?
Doing a little
We
something for
all
myself.
elevating out here, you feel
Doing
me?
a
We
little
all
something for
elevating.
myself. You know what I mean? Like I said, iron sharpens iron out here. So we got to help each other out. And I really, really want to find a good, strong connection for this man right here because he deserves it. You know what I mean? So
But take it easy though. Take it easy,
yeah,
okay? Take
he's
it
telling me to
easy.
take my time.
Take it easy, okay? I
Not
just,
too
you know what I'm
much,
saying?
but yeah,
I'm fresh off a divorce, you feel me?
that's
So take it
okay.
easy.
Like I said, hey, it's gonna happen when it happens. So if I can, be a part of that alley oop, you know what I mean? Like I said, I'm just trying to be the godmother.
If
That's
you
it,
alley oop, then you know what I'm saying, I might tomahawk, I might,
Mm.
between the legs and just, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I might grand slam, I might dunk from the free throw line. You never know. You
Mm.
know what I'm saying? So just make sure, y'all come through. Just, you know what I'm saying? I ain't perfect and I ain't expecting no female to be perfect, but just as long as the attitudes in check because it's just I don't want social media to have y'all delusional of
No, for real.
actually what's going on in the real world and y'all forget how to be feminine women.
No,
You
for
know what I'm
real.
saying? Don't
Mm-hmm.
forget like because of the city girls or the Aries or whatever. You're like, yo, y'all ain't gotta scam on a rich ass nigga. Y'all ain't gotta do all that, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like a wife is designed to be a helpmate.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? When you get married, your wife is designed to be a helpmate.
And
You
I
know what I'm
tell
saying?
people all the time, don't have a overinflated sense of self. Like, and then, expect what you project. Like, if you ain't doing it, don't expect to get it back.
And don't
So,
don't expect perfect. You know what I'm
mm-hmm.
saying? And when I'll say this, like when you're in a relationship or especially when you're in a marriage, like you gotta keep you got to keep the maintenance up on your marriage. And what I mean by that, because I expressed this at my brother's wedding, like what I mean by maintenance on your wedding, first of all, you need to know your partners, each other's love language,
That part.
whether it's words of affirmation, gifts, acts of service, physical touch, and quality time. Figure that out. Get to know each other. Do counseling, not when it go bad. Do counseling when it's fresh. You know what I'm saying? Good or bad, just do counseling. And then what I mean by keep maintenance on your relationship, you gotta change out the filters. What I mean by that, you gotta change out the people who you hanging around. Like
Right.
if you got the girlfriend that's single and she want to go outside all the time, you got to scoot shorty to the side.
So you can just adjust it a little bit.
Yeah,
Sometimes you're gonna need them nights where you need to know the ones
yeah,
that
yeah.
know where to go
Sometimes you're
outside,
gonna
but
need.
just
Sometimes you're
tone
gonna
it down a little bit. You know what
tone.
I mean?
Yeah, tone it down to a minimum and have balance. Allow
Mm,
yourself to miss each other and surround yourself with people who actually are successful in their relationship. But most importantly, talk to God before
mm.
you put everybody else in your business.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? So put God first over everything I just said. Put God first. Pray together. You know what I'm saying? A family who prays together stays together.
I saw.
You know what
Look,
I'm saying?
one thing I could tell you. This is why I love divorcees, because even if you don't necessarily know what you want, you know what you don't want, and you learn that lesson. Because going through that divorce, it's a
It's
different
tough. It's tough.
it's a different animal. So I'm telling you,
It get nasty, you feel what I'm saying? But
yeah,
long as you keep God first and follow certain tips that I say, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I haven't followed them all the way to the T, but
you
I'm
know it. That's
knowledgeable
what I'm saying.
I understand it now. You feel what I'm
You said
saying?
do as I say, not as I do.
You know what I mean? And that just come with overtime and
Yeah.
actually analyzing. All right, what did I do in this relationship? What did I do in that relationship? And I'm just like, I put everything together. You know what I'm saying? I'm still not perfect. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So it's just like, what did I learn? And you gotta love yourself before you can love somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Take yourself out on a date. You know what I'm saying? It's cool being by yourself. And once you relearn how to be in love with yourself, then you're able to dish out love for your potential significant other.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So just keep those tools in mind, especially those love languages. That's what any relationship you have, though.
Absolutely. Well, mine is what's my love language? Acts of service. There you go.
One of my top ones is my first one is words of affirmation.
Clearly, you
Mine
gotta
is
talk to him nice. Let me
it,
tell
you
you.
know what I'm saying? It's like, tell me I'm doing a good job or notice the things that I'm doing because that to me, that keeps me motivated and it's
Hmm.
gonna keep me to do like I don't care if you tell me I did a good job a million times, it's gonna keep me motivated to keep you like to please you, you know what I'm saying, and
Absolutely.
take you out to do this, so on and so forth.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
So
So just
look, when it
look,
comes to them love language, don't just have that in your relationship. Also have that with your friends. Okay. Make
that's
sure
what I
that they
mean.
make sure that they feed into you. Like I said, I feed into this man all the time because again,
She feed
I
me food when I'm at work.
right. Oh, he just go and take it. But either
Yeah,
way, I'm about to say, I just want to, for one, I want to thank you so much, not just for being a good friend, a good person, but just,
absolutely.
like I said, shoot, taking my podcast virginity. This is episode 1 of
And I
Just Put the
did take
Tip
the
In.
virginity, like
He was
no
my first.
no condom. I raw dog.
Just the tip, though.
I think I
um,
put the whole thing in.
he gave his all. He's definitely
No, I
a
just gave the real
customer
me. I just
service.
gave the real me. That's all.
Yes, 5-star service. You know what I
You
mean?
know what
If
I'm
you need a
saying?
character
If
witness.
if you
So
look on Amazon, if you so happen to find me, it's gonna be 5 stars, and you know what I'm saying. It's gonna be good reviews, and I'm gonna deliver every time.
I'm hoping by the end of this, you guys have heard us say Gambino 18,000 times and y'all lit. And if so, like I said, come back to episode 2 of Just for the Tip In. Make good choices and have a great night.
3 times.
Gambino, Gambino, Gambino.